Well, hey everybody, welcome to Greece. I'm just outside of my hotel and I wanted to give this a shot. I wanted to see how my Global Pass would work this evening. It actually is Thursday night and they have a lot of live music here in the city. I'm in the city of Katerini. My mother was named after Katerini and her name is Katerina. So she was named after the city here, and I've been coming here for many, many years for summer, spending my summers here. I was in the beach area earlier today. We're gonna check that out tomorrow together. So stay tuned for that. But tonight we're just gonna take a little walk around. It's around 11 p.m. right now. I just wanna test out the equipment for tomorrow to see if we have strong enough signal. So everybody bear with me on that, okay? Hopefully you can all hear me okay. It's just gonna be a quick stream. We're gonna walk through a few of the alleys here, see how the Greeks hang out on a Thursday night with some Greek music, okay? So give me a second. I'm gonna clear that up for you. All right, so if everybody's starting to join, start to comment so that I know that my Global Pass is working okay. I did a speed test on it, but we never know. So we're just checking things out right now. All right, so we're in the main square here in Katerini. They have a lot of pedestrian walkways here. People are out very late. It doesn't get dark until about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, so it's pretty cool. We'll walk through some of the bars. You'll see that a lot of people are out, even late into the evening here. They really know how to live here in Europe, I'll tell you that much. You know, I'm always reminded of that. We're all about, you know, ordering on Amazon and staying in our little boxes all the time. But out here, everybody's out and everybody's enjoying themselves here in Europe. Starting to get a little later though, so let's see if there's still a lot of people out, okay? Give it a chance. Hey Moses, what's going on? A little after 11 p.m. I want to say. Hopefully we're getting, you know, some reception, some good reception, because if this continues, and we'll use this particular signal tomorrow. So this is kind of a test. Hey Petrus, how you doing? Welcome to Greece. I was at the beach earlier today during the day. I'm gonna be there tomorrow, probably tomorrow or the next day, trying to stream. But I want to show you what these alleyways are like. I mean, there's a lot of people here, always. It's very cool. Spots here. They have a lot of live music and stuff going on. How it's very cool here, how they have little alleyways and live music here and everybody enjoying themselves. It's really cool. Let's keep moving. Of course, you're going to get a lot of gyro spots, right? People hanging out at gyro spots here. Very cool always. There's a little park here around the corner. Goodies, it might as well be like a McDonald's here. People prefer Goodies to McDonald's. Here's some other spots here. And there's a million of these places over by the beach. I actually sent out a post today. Did anybody get it? It's in Paralia. Paralia is actually beachside, is what that means, where the beach is. but that's the actual name of the place. And the entire area here, the city and the beachside, they're all at the base of Mount Olympus here in northern Greece, about 50 miles south of Thessaloniki, where I landed. You can see here there's a lot of stray dogs in Europe. They're all over the place, stray dogs, stray cats, all of that stuff. But it's much safer. I feel much safer here than I would in London. In London, it was a little bit dodgy those last few nights. So it's a big city there, and things happen. But here I'm a little bit safer. I know the language, of course. But you know, that doesn't mean that Greece isn't safe. And it doesn't mean that there isn't crime in Athens. And Athens is pretty bad crime, but not around here. This is a smaller city. You saw that post? Yeah. If you look up Katerini, Greece, you'll be able to see that it's in northern Greece. And Mount Olympus is very close. You might be able to see it in the background tomorrow if I'm streaming tomorrow night. It all depends on, you know, I have to see family too and all that stuff. I have a few things I have to take care of. But I wanted to just do a quick stream, check out the equipment, check out the signal and all that stuff for everybody. It's another really cool cafe. You just walk from one cafe to the other here. There are pockets.
Ψυχή στα σκοτεινά, στα φώτα δύο ξένοι και τρεμόνι μου πεις, υπόθεση χαμένη. Μ' αγγίζεις δυο λεπτά και νιώθω πως υπάρχω. Πού πάμε μη μου πεις, ούτε τι τέλος θα έχω. Στη συνείδηση μ' αγάπη στην καρδιά Προτού να σε γνωρίσω δεν χρειάστηκε να ζήσω ούτε μια φορά. Παράλληλη αγάπη σε έναν δρόμο όλο λάθη με παρέσιες και τις κατηγορίες όσες συγχαρμονίες τις απέσιες. Τις απέσιες όλα στον αέρα χάνουν πολέμος. Δεν μοιάζεις μ' αγάπη σου.
So everybody's enjoying themselves here on a Thursday night. Beautiful. Very cool, guys. Very cool. Give another shot of this place. Having fun here. Very cool. See these little newsstand type things? They're all over Europe here. Kind of check them out. I know a lot of you are familiar with them from in New York. There's newsstand type of things, but not anymore. Here they still exist. We'll take a little walk around again. I know it's getting late. We just want to test everything out. It looks like it's working. Now you can obviously tell that in the city there are more Greeks here, but in the beach area there's a lot more tourism. So you're not going to see that many tourists here in the city at nighttime. This is more the locals that are here. But if you go over to the beach, it's just no locals whatsoever most of the days, except for maybe the weekends. So tomorrow we're going to check it out too. Today was jam-packed. You're really going to love it tomorrow if I go. Tomorrow or the next day. Hasn't buffered at all. I'm good in this location. Thank you so much, Moses. Okay, that means a lot. That way I don't have to switch to that other eSIM for tomorrow. We'll see how it works at the beach too. The beach is about 5 miles away from here. I rented a car. I very easily got here. No issues whatsoever. I had data getting me and directions. Not that I needed the directions, but sometimes they change roads and they ended up putting roundabouts in here. So, sometimes they change a few things around. So I needed it. That was pretty cool though. And today's like live music night. So a lot of these places have competing live music. So we'll go check out one more place. I want you to actually see the area so you kind of know that everything is kind of like small and narrow. This is how Europe is. They have a lot of pedestrian walkways. But everybody's out having a good time. That's what's so cool. And another thing is that here you have guaranteed summer. I mean, it is about 74 degrees outside. It's perfect. No humidity, beautifully dry. Today was a hot, hot day. It's going to continue. And that's why these people from London keep on flying over to Greece, because it's a guaranteed summer. They're going to have a vacation for sure here. Let's go check out one more spot. And then I'll probably hang it up. I just wanted to do a quick stream, little taste of Greece nightlife, on an ordinary Thursday night. People having fun. Very cool. Now, let me tell you something though. To them, it's not like we're in LA, it's not like we're in Las Vegas, New York, Boston, where people are used to seeing live streamers around. This is a smaller city in Greece, okay? So it might look a little alien to them. So that's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because they're not familiar with it and they don't come up right in front of me and say, hey, what are you doing? You're live streaming, all that stuff. They're not quite sure if you're taking a home movie or not. And number two, it's a good thing just because, people aren't going to throw you out for live streaming. They don't know what you're doing. So that's a good thing for me. They haven't grown against it. So most people, they wave, they're receptive. Some people are shy, of course. There's another one. It can snow here. It can definitely snow here. But it doesn't snow much. If it's going to snow more in northern Greece, not in southern Greece. Well, the UK, you can check out my streams. I mean, it was fantastic. I had a good time. Let's see if she'll do one more song. Very cool. People enjoying Souvlaki. Let's see if she does another one. And then we may continue walking down the street just to make it a quick, like half-hour stream. It's just an introduction, a little taste of Greece for everybody. I know I want to wish everybody a great 4th of July tomorrow if I don't have a chance before I stream. Over back in the States tomorrow, huge holiday for us, 4th of July. I know everybody's going to have a lot of festivities planned and things like that. Maybe they don't have a chance to go see, my live stream for hours or whatever the case may be, but I hope so. I hope so because I really want to show everybody the beauty of Greece. Beautiful place. And everybody's having fun, drinking, eating, and all that. Oh, great. Ναι, ωραία. Πολύ ωραία το πιάνο. Kings, δεν πειράζει. Δεν το είδες, το όνομά σου τι είναι?
Κωνσταντίνος.
Κωνσταντίνος, κάνω live stream.
Α, ναι, YouTube.
Στο YouTube είμαι, ναι.
Α, ναι.
Ω, τέλεια. Και το παίρνω τώρα. Πώς τη λέμε? Zoe. Her name is Zoe. She's a great singer. She sounds a lot like Glikeria. Σαν την Glikeria. Μοιάζει με την Glikeria, yeah.
Από πού είστε?
Αγγλία. Όχι, γεννήθηκα στην Βοστόνη, αλλά μένω στη Φλόριντα.
Α, Αμερική μένετε.
Τώρα ήρθα στο Λονδίνο.
Α, ναι.
Έκατσα και 4 μέρες.
Είδα United Kingdom.
Ναι, αυτός λέει θέλει να μείνει στην United Kingdom. Θέλει να μείνει εκεί πέρα. Ναι, στην Αγγλία, γιατί με παρακολουθούν. Άμα θέλεις να μπεις και εσύ στο YouTube να δεις τον εαυτό σου.
Ναι, πώς λέγεις το YouTube?
TK's Adventure. TK's Adventure. Κάπα, σίγμα, Adventure μετά. Στο YouTube. Και πάτησε να το δεις. Έχω σχεδόν TKS. Κάπα, σίγμα. Ναι, μπράβο, Adventure γράψει. AD. D, David. Μπράβο, Adventure. Να, people are gonna subscribe. Ευχαριστώ. I always love getting new subscribers. It's really great. Hey Dark Hawk, how you doing? You guys should definitely visit Greece. It's definitely a bucket list thing. And actually, you should do it several times in your life. I mean, you can see here, there are even families out past 11:30, past midnight. What they do here, a lot of people, they work early in the morning and then they have a siesta in the afternoon. And then the shops open up again in the evening, probably 6 to 9, 9:30. So people are out. And, families stay out. They have no problem with their children. They go to the parks. They have no problem staying out past 11:30, midnight. That's just the way of life over here in Greece. People really work to live. They don't live to work. So pretty cool. We'll take a walk down the main street, which is now a main pedestrian way, as a matter of fact. So we'll get onto the lights as well. Now, there's of course, these teenagers hanging out, doing nothing. You got a lot of that. There's a lot of unemployment in Greece too. But there's a lot of new spots that I've noticed even from last year. Life is peaceful in Europe. Yeah, people work to live, okay? Some of them too much. Some of them sit in those cafes for hours and hours and hours, and all they do is say the same things over and over again. But you know what? To each his own, It's better than being in the rat race all the time. Κάνω ένα γρήγορο βίντεο. There's another spot right here. Now the name of this place is called Sigmund Freud, right? After the psychiatrist Sigmund Freud, psychologist, whatever you want to call him. Famous Sigmund Freud. And there's another bar at the beach as well that this person owns that we're probably going to hang out at tomorrow. It's awesome. A lot of famous singers go there and they sing. and it's right on the beach, and you're gonna feel like, well, I felt like I was in Thailand when I went there. It's that beautiful. Very cool though. Making so many videos lately, I don't have time to edit all these. But I'm definitely not worried about, I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm not worried about, people coming up and snatching away my phone here. I think I have a little bit more sense of security here, which is good. It's a good thing. Life hasn't gone down the tubes just yet. But you can imagine here the stores are kind of closed, but it's all pedestrian walkway, all very clean. Oh, Vasilis, how are you? Filakia. Very cool. See, we're getting Greeks now that are joining. We're getting Greeks that are joining. We'll have that 750 mark before we know it. That's awesome. People are wishing me many hugs and kisses right now in Greek. Very cool, guys. See, you never know what you're going to run into, I know we're getting a lot of international viewership, but I didn't know we would start to get, a lot of local people. I mean, that kid that we just met, he was a waiter. His manager came up and said, hey, start tending to your customers instead, right? So at least he got in and was able to hit my subscribe button. That was good, so he could spread the word to all of his friends. And they're young. They're called garçon. These kids, they're what are they? 17, 18 years old. They're trying to get a job as a waiter. Their tips again. They're called pourboire, which means for drink. So, you're not tipping them 18%. You're giving them like €1 or whatever, just so they can get a drink or whatever, and they get paid by the restaurant itself. And they're called garçon or boy, but really it means waiter. To us it means waiter. But we use a lot of French words here for that stuff. This is one of the main centers here. They call it a platea. It's like a campo is in Italy. Call it a platea. It's very quiet now, but during the day it's so bustling. It's crazy bustling. And I'm very impressed so far with the signal. No issues whatsoever, right guys? No issues whatsoever. Pretty happy with that. You see, they still have taxis here in Europe. I think Greece banned using the Uber. I think they banned that for a while. There's another service as well that they still use, but it's still a taxi driver that comes and gets you. Not too many people use their private cars as Ubers here, so they're kind of against that. And they were from the very beginning, for the obvious reason that they paid a lot of money for their taxi licenses, and in an instant it goes to shit as soon as Uber came out. Maybe we can get a quick coffee if they're still open. I'm not sure. You got pizza places here. Tomorrow you're gonna see a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, they have Bolt for taxi. I used Bolt this morning actually to get to Heathrow because the trains were out. I went and I flew out of London in Heathrow. I went there at 3:30 in the morning because I had a very, very early flight, and I used Bolt. So if they still have Bolt in Greece, that's a good thing. That's a good alternative. It's a little bit cheaper than Uber, but Uber was kind of like started and then stopped real quick. I think I used it once in Athens about 10 years ago, but then it was gone. Konstantinos, there you are, Papadopoulos. Hey man, how are you? I'm just telling them that we're going to do tomorrow, we're going to do more, probably up to Thalassa. Thank you for joining. Tell all your friends, Konstantino. A lot of gyro places you guys are going to see in my time here. I only have a short week here. We're not going to go island hopping. We're not going to see the super overly commercialized, Americanized islands that exist out there where there are tourist traps and things like that. This is a smaller area, but the beach area is so famous and well known, especially among all the former Yugoslavian residents. You got Romanians, you got Bulgarians, you got people from Macedonia. All these people come here for their vacation. They either take group buses here or they drive here themselves. There used to be a lot of Germans, and actually Greek Germans that lived in Stuttgart. I think that's how you should pronounce it, in Germany. And they made their life there. Instead of going to the US or Australia, they went to Germany. And they would always come back. They'd always make that drive from Germany to Greece. So there used to be a lot of Greeks that used to come. So they also had a Russian population that would come up in the summers too. Back in the 2010s to 2020s. I'm not quite sure if there's that many anymore, but definitely there was a Russian contingent too. They used to come on vacation. Yeah, I know you are. I know you are, Costantino. I know. Tell your friends. Tell your friends, please, to join. I'm doing the live stream for all you guys. And watch the old live streams. You said something about London. You can check out all my London live streams. You can see Boston, New York. You can see Las Vegas. Really cool. And maybe you can learn better English too. I'll help you out. This is a teaching place here. We like to teach. You got churches all over the place here, of course. So it's kind of quieting it down right now. I just wanted to show you a glimpse of the city. Here you got more stray cats, you see that? Stray cats everywhere here in Europe. So don't think you have to save them all. There's stray cats all over the place. So this was a beautiful little test. By tomorrow, it'll completely transform into a crazy city of people running around all over the place. So now it's just quiet. It's a Thursday night. I just wanted to show you how people just enjoy themselves out at the restaurants. There's a lot more of that everywhere. I just wanted to give you a glimpse and check out the equipment. But to me, guys, this was a good little test and a nice little stream, a little welcome stream to Greece. And again, happy 4th of July to everybody who doesn't have a chance and is going to be busy tomorrow blowing their fingers off with fireworks. But I really want to say good night for now. I'm exhausted. I'm going to get a good night's rest. Tomorrow I'm going to have some really, really good breakfast, a nice sweet breakfast. It's called... oh man, it's so good. It's so good. It's a cream pie and it's called bugazza. And I'm going to have some of that tomorrow. I can't wait for that tomorrow. So love you all as always. I'm gonna check out right now and we'll see you tomorrow. See you later. Love you all, guys.